Hi guys, Wahoo here. We are back with some more Path of Exile. We are still doing the Endless Delve, and this is day 2 and 3, but it's gonna be day 2 and 3 for me. Technically, this is day 3 of the race because yesterday, Saturday, I was, I was at a friend's house, just me and him, and his family and stuff like that. Well, his wife and kids and stuff like that. And we were hanging out, and so I wasn't really doing anything yesterday. There was also Pokemon Go. There was Pokemon Go today as well, the community day. And so I hang out with my nephew as I do on community days. But yeah, I have been doing a little bit of playing today. Not too much because of the Pokemon Go day, and also it became kind of late at my friend's house, so I had to sleep in a little bit instead of getting up and gaming or getting in bed at a good time, right? So it's been going well. I was lucky enough to get a Tobolarasa, which is a link, but a 6 link, but it's not. It doesn't have any stats or anything like that. So I also changed some of my gear out and stuff like that, and I've gone from the Holy Nova, not the Holy Nova, sorry, the Holy Flame Totem thingy to a Arc one instead. So this is a skill you can use yourself. You can self-cast it if you want to, but I have used Spell Totem instead, which then makes it into a totem. So we're still going totems. That hasn't changed anything like that. You can definitely just go Arc Totem and then Spell Totem, and then with the added Lightning, as you can see right here, that's enough. I used that before, but I was just lucky enough to get this one, so now everything is just dying really, really fast. So that's just a luck thing. You can't really get it. It's all about the luck. So I'm pretty lucky getting this here indeed. And you can see our progress on the tree is we went all the way up, so we can't do any damage ourselves. But we get 1 extra totem, and when we hit level 33, we are going to ascend into Hyacinth, and I'll show you guys that tomorrow. But basically, it's just going through all this, getting the totem notes down here. We're getting some life notes and also some reduction to mana, because right now it's cost 52 mana per, when I cast this, you can see there. And I'm only using Clarity as the only thing I am using. I got Flame Dash, of course. I also got a Enduring Cry. I'm not really using it very much, but I do have it for sticky situations. And then you got a Molten Shield as a Guardian skill. You can also use Steel Skin if you want to do that. And the Clarity, as you can see there. Here I'm just leveling some critical and strikes and stuff like that. And you can also see what I also have. I have Elemental Focus, I have Control Destruction, and also faster casting. But like I said, you can go with the 3 link there in the thing you get from when you start the event. So yeah, because of also the life here and the reduction to skill, we're also going to get some points here. We're going to continue getting Jewel Socket here, and we're going to get down here, because this is awesome, because the guard skill lasts longer, but also when you use a guard skill, you do get 20% of your mana over 1 second when you use a guard skill, and this is a guard skill and the same as the other one. So we're going to get the life wheel here, and then we're going to go down right here and get the totems thingy right here as well. So that's a totem, and we're gonna go, and then we are going to go all the way into all of this afterwards. We're also gonna get some points over here, but you'll see that when we get there. So let's continue. That was kind of just an update to what I have been doing, and it's pretty cool. Art totems is pretty awesome. They're not the best at single target, but they're really good at as you can see here. Of course, this is also when it's a sync link, it's a little bit crazier. And also totems they last pretty long, and you get some notes for them, so I don't have to place them down all the time if I don't want to. But they do take damage because they're not super tanky. So I do want to take that, or resummon them. There's also, I think, if I remember correctly, the totem is here. So yeah, you get 100% increased global crit chance if you summon a totem recently. And even though that we have Controlled Destruction, which reduced the critical chance with 100%, it's not really completely reduced, which is kind of weird. You would think it was, but it's not really. So I'm looking forward to hitting level 30 because you get 3 extra points every time you hit, what's it called, level 10, level, level 10 and level 20 and level 30 and so on, all the way up to 70. Because those are the points you usually would get from, you know, not only from the bandits and stuff like that, but also from the what they called side quests and stuff like that, different various quests. And level 33 we're gonna send. That's just gonna happen automatically because we can't get out of here. And if you're wondering, you have to follow this this little thing here because that is the light you have. So if I go outside of the light, as you can see, it's dark, and I start taking damage. So that's the that's your light source. So you have to run around and gather this azurite. I think the name is azurite. I think that's the right way I'm telling it, at least. And monsters cannot be damaged outside. As when they are in the dark, you cannot damage them either. So you can't. But the arc totems are great because I can just leave them behind and they'll take care of them as long as they, you know, sometimes they follow you, sometimes they don't, and sometimes, but most of the time you do, and you can do damage them. But yeah, you take damage if you run out into the darkness, and you have these flares. As I can throw down a flare. Well, I should put down the totems instead, because everything is not dying. Let me level all these things up so we do a little bit more damage. But I could throw a flare. Let me see if I can hit the button. Okay, I thought I had binded to 6. I think I have. Yeah, there you go. You see the flare is behind there, and that's gonna create light as well, of course. I really have to put up some totems now because they really. Oh, they're re-leveled. Yeah, so we can see I got 4 points instead of the 1 point you would get for leveling up. And I also need to get some reduce resistance to lightning to do that as well. So that's another of these areas. And as you can see, the single target is not that great at the moment. So I'm gonna put these 4 points in because I really want to there. And I'm gonna put these points in here as well, because these give also give the life notes a little bit here. And you're already here, that's why I took them. So yeah, we're gonna get down and getting these points. Now I wanna finish up this here, and then I wanna move into over here, get this this life wheel over here, and then also the guardian thingy, and then I'm gonna start going in here and getting these and the totems here and stuff like that. All sorts of awesomeness. There's not insanely many totem nodes, but those that are pretty good. And you can, the spell totem that I use here, you can use basically with any other skill. There's also one for attack, you know, so it will use melee attacks in a way. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get to level 33. I'm taking it pretty slow. The thing is that you want your azurite, as you can see. Iron ring, not really something we were looking for. Let me pick up all these things. I can apparently not open that for some reason, or pick that up. I think I might be standing. What do I stand over here? Nope. Okay, I can't pick it up. It's okay. But if I go in here, I have 600 right now, so I should probably go back. But you see all these thingies? There's some of them that has like a one line here. That means, of course, it's a 1. You don't get as much azurite, but it's also about going through all this. So I'm going down this way. I'm gonna go all the way down here, and then I'm gonna start. And the point is, you can see the area is 28, and I'm level 30. So if I go back, for example, you can see this is the whole thing here, all the way up here we started. I went out a little bit here to get some of the azurite, but if you go out like linear in the same way, because you can go endless, you know, what is it called? Plane? I don't know. straight. Then the areas are not going to increase in level, so you won't get as much experience. So you just have to go down further and further and further. The further you go down, but you can go out to the sides for a little while if you want to. Here I went out a little bit forwards and backwards because there was some azurite, and it's really important to get that. I'm gonna go back and show you, because in here we have the resistance to darkness is here, and this is the light radius as well. So the further we go down, the more it's going to be further and further down, which means you can see less and less. This is the thing you find when you do maps or find this Nico guy out in the world somewhere. But since we are doing this endlessly and we can't get out of here, we have endless of this. So it's all about just using it to upgrade these. But you also have to upgrade this to keep more of this. So you have to use your azurite for all of it. There is here. You can also get the flares and more flares and more dynamite, and dynamite can like explode some specific walls and stuff like that. And they can also become better, and you can carry more of them and stuff like that. But I really don't do any in that. I just like to go. There's plenty of stuff to go through, and I'm not going that hardcore on any of it at all. So yeah, let me sell right over here, and I also have to check out if I can buy something. I definitely can. I have unlocked a lot. Not so many supports. Not so many of these. Not really so many of these. Oh, that is a lot of them that are support. I definitely need to get. Oh, you need dexterity for that one. Okay, but this is the one I was looking for. That is the minus lightning resistance and stuff like that. So I have to go through all of this. I don't think I want to use. I was thinking about getting this aura because it's a lot of nice damage and stuff like that. But the point is, these are just so the totem is so costly that I can basically I'll run out of mana too fast. So don't want to do that for sure. I could also go into some other stuff if I wanted to, in like other skills and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't really want to do that at all. Did I unlock some? No. Do I need to unlock? Oh, that's a lightning pen. That also, of course, works. I think there's it. Oh yeah, and the cool thing, if you hover over it, you can see the active skills. So you can see arc, and then you can see a little green called totem, and then you in the side you can see that it doesn't work for this. So if I find this one, for example, whatever this is called, efficiency, it works for the arc totem if I want to do so. And again, you can see them if they work or not work at all. As they are at the moment. So yeah, I think that that's it for what I wanted to do. I'm going to throw this right here, and I'm gonna have this here so that I can curse things. I might want to turn it into I'm thinking about maybe turning it into an aura, but I don't know if that's. I don't know how much the aura is costing. See if I can. I don't know what it's called. That's Flame Blast. Isn't it called Blast? Blasphemy? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. It is. Okay, so I need to level 31. So I'll go almost to get it. Then I can turn it into a curse if I wanted to, instead of a. Like having an aura instead of just me manually casting it, but it also preserves some of my mana. So as you can see, I don't have very much at the moment. I'll see that if I want to do that or not. But yeah, day 2. In a few seconds you're gonna see day 3, but for me it's first gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna play some more, and I'll update you guys. Not tomorrow, but you'll see when it comes out. But a few days. Right. See you guys.